They keep trying to shove this trash on Africa.
That's
and
right.
African presidents, one by one, is standing up against it. Different African presidents from different countries rising up. You ain't bringing that over here.
That you can fail to be attracted to all these beautiful women here and elsewhere, and you are attracted by a man. That's a very serious matter. It means there's something really wrong with you.
If you look at the history of countries around the world, when you start treating people differently, not because of any harm they're doing anybody, but because they're different, that's the path whereby freedoms begin to erode and bad things happen. And when a government gets in the habit of treating people differently, those habits can spread.
On the other hand, Kenyatta expressed his views that accepting gay rights was not aligned with Kenyan culture and societal norms at the time. He defended the stance that Kenyan society was not ready to embrace such changes, citing cultural and traditional values.
It's very difficult for us to be able to impose on people that which they themselves do not accept. This is why I repeatedly say that for Kenyans today, the issue of gay rights is really a non-issue. The fact remains that this issue is not really an issue that is on the foremost mind of Kenyans.
I don't care
and that is the fact.
if you think I'm Satan reincarnated. I don't care. The fact is, if you think I'm Satan reincarnated.
And now America want to sanction each country.
Yeah.
It's more quicker to sanction a country who don't condone same-sex marriages, but they won't sanction no country who won't hire black.
Keep your nonsense to yourselves.
They want Africa to be prostitutes. Do what we don't believe in because we want money. And this is what I told them. Whenever they come to me, I say, you please shut up.
Dumb, ignorant, held-bound country. That's just a held-bound country.
It's something.
Before you know it, the transgender gonna want their Statue of Liberty. Don't be surprised.
Be something.
They gonna want their Statue of Liberty with a rainbow robe.
That's right.
Huh?
That's right.
With a face like this. America is going to hell.
That's right.
Going to hell and you ought to go.
Ought to go. Amen.
Many in the international community are saying that by your signing of this bill, you're taking Uganda a step backwards, that you are not protecting the freedoms and the rights and the choices of the Ugandan people. So how do you respond to that? And specifically, President Obama has said he was deeply disappointed by Uganda's move and says that it would complicate U.S.-Uganda relations.
Going about their business and working in a job and obeying the traffic signs and doing all the other things that good citizens are supposed to do and not harming anybody. The idea that they are going to be treated differently or abused because of who they love is wrong. Full stop.
Well, we have been disappointed for a long time by the conduct of the West, the way you conduct yourselves there. But we just keep quiet. We never comment because it's not our country. Maybe you like it. So, since there is now an attempt at social imperialism to impose social values of one group on our society, then our disappointment is now exacerbated because we are sorry to see that you live the way you live, but we keep quiet about it. Now you say we must also live like us. That's why we say no. We say no. We cannot have a relationship based on subservience, that our society is subservient to the other society, that whatever they tell us, we must do, whether we agree or not. They cannot force us to do something like this, which is so fundamental.
With a rainbow robe.
That's right.
Huh?
That's right.
With a face like this. America is going to hell.
That's right.
Going to hell and you ought to go.
If you think I'm Satan reincarnated.
Do you personally dislike homosexuals?
Of course, they are disgusting. What sort of people are they? How can you go? I never knew what they were doing. That's how I've been told recently that what they do is terrible, disgusting. Now, the mistake of the Western, some of the Western groups, and I'm glad to see these people, wonderful people like the ones who are here, to know that in the West there are some still human beings who believe in normal life. They attempt to if there is a deviation from normal, if there is an abnormality, how would you seek to universalize an abnormality? And how would you seek to establish an abnormality as an alternative way of life?
Marrying men, women marrying women, and heterosexual men and women marrying women all are entitled to the same exact rights, all the civil rights, all the civil liberties. And quite frankly, I don't see much of a distinction beyond.
We as Africans must stand up. We must stand to be counted. We must tell these Europeans and Americans that for the little money they are enticing us with, keep their bad habits in Europe, in America. Let us as Africans keep what we consider to be morally upright.
Even now I have not really fully understood it, that you can fail to be attracted to all these beautiful women here and elsewhere, and you are attracted by a man. That's a very serious matter. It means there's something really wrong with you.
America is going to hell.
That's right.